Imperiums, Rise of Caesar. The new expansion of Imperiums, Greek Wars, brings a fresh breeze into the franchise. 2 consecutive maps of Gaul and the British Isles invite you to earn eternal glory as Caesar, or bury the Roman Aquila at the foot of the Alps forever as one of the Celtic leaders. Caesar and his famous opponents, Vercingetorix and Cassivellaunus, face each other on the battlefield as distinct units with unique traits who can steer the game with dramatic effects. The new mechanics, weather, and seasons greatly enhances the tactical dimension of the game, making it a challenge even for the hardcore tactical war gamers. You will have to plan your campaign well to prevent your armies getting stuck in the mud, freezing to death, or weakened by the lack of supplies. Citizens become the most limiting factor, making every soldier important and extremely hard to replace. Caesar pulls the political strings in Rome, and so affects events in the further corners of the Republic, as well as on the Celtic front. Will the Roman eagle fly above Gaul, Germania, and the British Isles, or will it drop from the sky with a Celtic arrow in its heart? Imperiums, Rise of Caesar. Follow the path of a legend.
Hello everyone. Let me turn on all the necessary things. So I hope that I'm live now, that you can hear me, that you can hear the background music from the game, and of course you can see the game as well. I will wait for the confirmation, so please just tell me if it all works as it should. If something is too loud, then please let me know as well. I can adjust it before we even start. So anyone can confirm? All seems to be okay. Thank you, Joachim. So okay, let's start then. Welcome to the second preview stream of Rise of Caesar DLC. It is now less than 2 days to release, and as promised, we are going to stream today the second scenario. I'm not sure if you were here last time. Just briefly explain what is the second scenario. So basically there are 2 scenarios coming with this DLC. The first one is Gallic Wars. We were playing it last stream, and there is the second scenario, which is called the British Isles, and this scenario, I think it's self-explanatory what it's about. One interesting fact that you can smoothly, I would say, go for transition between these 2 scenarios. So if you finish Gallic Wars, you meet certain conditions, you will start on this scenario with with most of the units and most of the terrain improvements, cities, etc. So it will start differently to what are we going to play now. But we didn't have time during the last stream to meet these conditions, so we will basically start from the scratch. You can of course start this scenario without the actual transition, so that's what we are going to do. So welcome everyone here. I can see that there is a lot of greetings, so the same to you guys. I'm happy that you joined the stream, and let's go for that. Like I promised, we will play as Romans. In this scenario there are 5 factions. There is Roman Republic, there is the Germanic tribes, there are Britons, there are Caledonians, and here are Hibernia tribes. The start is, I would say, quite tense already, because we are in war with Germanic tribes, and they are quite aggressive, I would say. So expect a lot of action right from the beginning. We are also going to play on medium as we were before. I'm not sure if you feel experienced enough, but even if you do, I would suggest to start this DLC on lower difficulty, possibly easy or even beginner, just to get a grasp on all the mechanics and the I would say different play style. So let's start. Cherry is saying, once we are in the scenario, I have a question if you don't mind. Absolutely, I don't mind answering at all. That's why we are doing these streams, so ask away, and the same for everyone else.
The great Julius Caesar conquered the whole of Gaul, but the pride of its people has not been broken. Now the Riverranus creates a frontier between Roman Gallia and Germania. A decisive victory over the Suebi tribes living there would make Caesar a Roman hero forever. The conflict seems inevitable. The British Isles that sometimes appear out of the mist tickle his imagination. The prosperous coastal cities of the Britons are known to Roman traders, but what lies beyond them is veiled in mystery. The Roman eagle would like to spread its wings above the Germanic and Briton peoples, but the future is yet to be written.
So this is the intro. The intro video in this particular scenario is the same for all the factions. No, sorry, I'm wrong. There are two different. There is an intro for continental Europe, and then there is an intro for British Isles, because they were quite unaware of how the actual continental Europe looked like. So that's why there are two different intro videos. We are not going to read this. I'm sure that if you are interested in history, you will read it yourself once you once you play the game. So this is our. Oh, let me just change the mouse setup again, mouse settings again. So this is our starting position. You can see that there is the basically north of France or north of Gallia, and all or most of the cities are not really happy that we are there. You can see it with these progress bars, the red bars. One is loyalty, one is moral, and pretty much no cities are, I would say, content, and that's the first problem here when you start. But let's not just talk and play. So again, you start with pretty undeveloped country. There are just few roads Romans built during the advance, and it's up to you now to make this a prosperous province of Rome. By the way, the year is 56 BC. It's the end of spring. The summer is coming, and so far we don't have any vessels to go to Britain, so that's what we are going to do. The big problem at the beginning are Suebi tribes or Germanic tribes, which are right behind the Rhenus River, and they are, like I said, very aggressive. The good thing is that they don't have any advanced units, but on the other hand they have a lot of units. So let's start. I would suggest to be cautious at the beginning, which means get to the border with whatever you have, and see how it progresses from there. So far we can keep Caesar in the capital city, like I explained the last time. Whenever Caesar, or basically any commander, is in the capital city, he's lobbying and bringing us influence and possibly some gold as well. So we will keep him there, and of course we will build roads. Like in the previous scenario, Gallic Wars, also here it's quite important to get more stones. So we will first try to connect the stone quarries. We have, I think, 2. Let me check this out. We have 1 coal mine, we have 2 gold mines, we have 2 iron mines, and we have 2 stone quarries. We are starting with 4 legions, and I think that I would say garrison units on the border with Germanic tribes. So let's go and try to connect the stone quarry in the next turn. Here we will stay inside the city. The same here. And yeah, this is actually I forgot we have one one ship. This ship is very first thing is that this ship is very slow. So don't expect that this will somehow help you with the disembark. We will need to build a much bigger fleet, but it will allow us at least to I would say explore the coast of British Isles in the next turns. 2 of the legions are currently dismissed. It's the 8th Legion and 7th Legion. I think that we might even call one of them directly to the service, which will take some time. Okay, next turn. Fair enough. And one more thing, we can also check if we can build blacksmith. We can do that, so let's start with that. I'm not even sure. Yeah, we should build it somewhere here. I think that this is the best possible position. We might even bring the settler no, we should connect the stone quarry first. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to make any more moves. You can also see that the city labels are red. It means that our foreign policy is not the best. We are in war with Britons. There are no friendly relations found yet, and of course German tribes don't love us as well. So Jack Tell is asking, this DLC has 2 maps, right? Will the beginning always be the same when you play? Basically any scenario you play, as long as it's not a custom world, is the same. There might be 2 different starting positions, and that's when you start this scenario from the scratch like I did, or the other way, when you go through the transition from the Gallic Wars, and if you do, then the setup is always different per your positions at the end of the previous scenario. There is one there are a couple of number of game settings you can change, which will not really change the setup, but it will change the progress of or the development of the game. But that's probably not what you are asking. So the summer is coming, so we are already having quite high temperatures. Caesar is lobbying in the capital. We get additional influence. There is some kind of city demand. We can still hold off this for a while, and we could also appoint a new emissary, but right now it doesn't make sense because we have just 2 known neighbors, and they both don't want to see our emissary there. So let's move the boat, and here we will connect the stone quarry. This guy, again, I suggest or advise to be cautious, so just stay a couple of turns behind your borders and see how big pressure is coming. One thing we can do is just take these tiles and then get back behind the walls or behind the stockade. Otherwise, I think that we should keep it as it is. Of course, whenever you start the game, you might want to check out what is already available to you. You can see that in the available improvements, there is it's kind of ordered per usefulness. So we can build goldsmith and trading. Here we can build lumber mill, goldsmith, trading, lumber mill. So basically, the only refineries we already have available are lumber mill and goldsmith, and we could also build trading centers in our cities. What we will do, we will at least build the goldsmith here, and we might also build it. Here is the gold mine, so we could build it. Ah, we don't have enough something. We don't have enough wood. Okay. So we should build the lumber mill as well, I guess. If we don't have enough wood already, maybe we will still need to wait. Yeah. We will choose the best candidate for the lumber mill next turn once we have some timber. This guy will stay where he is. He's inside the city, and let's end the turn. So yeah, they are coming already. This is Nomad, and sorry about the screen movement. It's because of I'm switching between two screens. So they have also a couple of warriors. That's true. And it seems like they decided to build forts, which is well, it's actually good sign. It means that they don't feel that strong against us, and they might just defend it. That's better for us than the other way. Sometimes it is like that that they actually build the forts, and sometimes they decide to go and attack more. Let's see what will happen. Caesar is lobbying, and we will need to build that lumber mill. We actually might want to do that. How much is it? 0.7. Well, it's not that much, but none of the 2.1. Yeah, this is a bit better. And here, 1.5. Okay, I think that we will. Yeah, let's build it here. And we should also build it here, because the city demand, once you fulfill that request, the loyalty of the citizens increases considerably. So Jerry is asking, so pressing F4 to see what can get built in cities. I get confused as it shows sometimes even items that aren't available researched. Well, when you press F4, which is basically the same like when you click on this icon, then it pre-selects whatever unit type you already have selected, and in here you mostly have items which are available or which you already have, or there are a couple of other reasons why another types can show up. For example, this Principes. It's because of we don't have any Principes. There is 0, but we have builders for Principes. So this way you can find out where you can build them. There is also a possibility that you will see an item which you don't have available, and it's for example, if we would see Cassivellanas, which is basically the commander, the same like Caesar, somewhere here is already Cassivellanas, and once we see him, he will also be in this list, even though we cannot recruit him or build our own. That's. I hope that this answers the question. I like to use that function, but end up just going from city to city, which sometimes can get annoying. Okay, well, there are two things I can suggest. First is that you can use from city to city this button, or Control Spacebar, which will basically, I'm pressing it now, it will loop through all the cities. That's one thing. And the second thing is that once you go to the strategic overview with the city tab selected, then you should always see all your cities, and you can also see cities of your enemies which are already revealed. So this shouldn't be in any way a problem, because you can identify them or see the difference because they are red. Basically all yours are white and all enemies, even they are not enemies like declared war, are red. So I hope that this answers the question. So it seems like we will be quite lucky. I would still rather wait behind the stockade. What we will do with this boat will go and try to explore the coast of British Isles and try to get in touch with the other nations. Britons are quite, I would say, reluctant to sign peace with us because they know that we are arrogant and mortal enemy because we are basically conquering nations. But you can also sign peace with them eventually, but it takes time. So this is pretty much it. What we should do, as we did in the last stream, we should build temples. But in this case, it might take a bit longer to cover the whole area because these cities are less developed than our base in the previous scenario. So let's end the turn and see. I will turn off these building reports because it will be always full during the gameplay. So yeah, I had to fresh up a bit, as you probably noticed. I already have beer again. So I hope you also have something to drink. So as you probably noticed, the situation is not as good as it was last turn. They are attacking, they are advancing here, and also our unit here left the city. So now it's only stockade there. And we have general, which is good. Generals are the same as they were before. You can use them exactly the same way as before, just that when you use Caesar, Caesar's impact, whatever he does, is much bigger than generals. The difference between generals and commanders is that commanders cannot be killed and they never revolt, which generals still do. Okay, so people are happy, citizens are happy in this city. We might also check the objectives. So the first objective is called goal. Basically, it's something which will eventually, usually eventually, be fulfilled anyway. It's because of we need to get at least most of the cities in goal content. And as long as you don't do anything wrong, like plunder the city or lose the city to another faction, then they will eventually, get content. The loyalty will increase, and the revolting moods will decrease as well. So that's something what will eventually be fulfilled, which is kind of for free. And then we need to build fleet. We should train our units and increase their experience. There is also this objective which we the only thing we need to do is to not leave our cities close to arenas and for a number of several number of turns. So if we keep these cities, we should be fine, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Then there is Britannia, which means we need to invade the Britannia. There is Celts. We should, as far as I remember, we should of course establish the first contact and then negotiate at least a peaceful passage with them as a sign of cooperation. And the resources, it's building blacksmiths and roads and connected to mines. There will be mandatory objectives, or it will pop up eventually. So let's see what will be the available options. Jerry is saying mostly applying to city button in strategic overview. I understand that, but I didn't really understand what gets annoying. I actually find it quite useful, especially with this filter, because I'm not sure if you use it, but you can basically filter the units per their improvements. So now, for example, I can see cities which have trading improvement. Right now it's only this city. You can even see it in the tooltip. There is written improved wit and trading. You can do it the other way. If you uncheck this, then you will see all the cities which do not have that. And consequentially, you can also select more of these and find the exact combination of the improvements cities have, or the other way, cities don't have. So I actually think that this is quite useful, but maybe there's something else you have in mind. Where it for in strategic overview, it shows some items that cannot be built yet. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about that. When you go to city, all these improvements are available to you. You can build them. The only thing which might prevent you to build them is, for example, philosophical school can be built only for certain size. So let's say here I cannot build it because you can see in tooltip the improvement, not available size must be at least 3, but the rest is already available to you, and you should be able to build it if you have enough resources. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So we should be, we are not able to get back. We don't have enough action points. Okay, that's not a good start. So what we will do, we will definitely at least get this unit back to active service. And we have this general over here, which will not really help us in this situation. This unit cannot move because it was attacked. Fair enough, so there is not much we can actually do. We can you know, go there with the general, but I don't want to just waste the general. His attack is quite low. I would say that if there is no other unit, let's see, we can use this general as scout. Yeah. It seems like let's see, he might attack, but maybe he will not. I will just encourage this unit here, and I want to connect the gold mine with these two cities. This unit should probably stay. Yeah, let's stay there. Yeah, okay, let's end the turn. So you can see that the start already gives you a challenge, because the Germanic tribes are attacking, and they will attack more. Okay, so they fortified there, which is good. Let's go back, even though the unit is not really ready for another defense, but we will need to somehow survive that at least till this unit is back in service. I think that it will take one turn, and then the way. It seems like this city might be in safe, so let's move this Legion, 10th Legion, south, and eventually also this one south. I will also encourage these two units. And we connected the stone quarry with this Augusto Bonas town. What I will do, I will probably also build the surface road straight away. Okay, let's leave it as it is. I'm just wondering if I should already build temple or I should rather build some tradings. Let's see what is the income of our province. So we have gold 1 plus 1 something, coal 2, coal is fine, stone seems to be fine, but the problem is that we will need a lot of stones to improve the infrastructure. Iron seems fine, food is okay, wood could be better, especially because we will build a lot. Influence, we don't really care about that. So yeah, so it's gold and stones. I think that we should probably build the goldsmith. Yeah, the goldsmith needs more wood, so let's wait one more turn. Gary Coppert is saying trading improvement in 5 cities, all from overview screen rather than jumping from city to city to do it. I found in aggressors by the time I had 30 plus cities it got tedious to build lots of improvements. Well, I would say that if you get into situation when you build 5 tradings in one turn, it usually means that you forgot to build them during the previous turns, because if you wanted to build tradings, then you build it I would say progressively. But if you forgot that and you wanted to build it in 5 cities, the best possible way is to basically, I'm now pressing F4. F4, I will display all the cities which don't have tradings, and what I will do, it's 1 click, 2nd click, then 3rd click. This click will close this window, so it will do this without clicking, and I will do F4, another city, click, trading. So it's 3 clicks to build, so altogether 5 cities needs altogether 15 clicks, and it's very, very fast. But like I said, if you build 5 cities in one turn, it usually means that you either forgot that or you got a huge amount of resources at one turn, and now you can do so many tradings in one turn. Or maybe there is another reason, but I cannot find any other. So we were. Yeah, this is the turn. We haven't ended yet, so let's end the turn. Okay, we have high temperatures. We don't really care about that because all our units are camping inside. So there is a cavalry unit, and I think that yeah, there was a unit here, and it's warrior inside. So it's getting a bit more tense. We should have this unit, so let's move this unit as fast as we can. That's it. Yeah, there are no roads, so we need to cross the river. So it will be not as fast as we would like to. We could also encourage these units. Let's do that. I think that we can attack this cavalry unit. I think that we should do that, but first we will go to the hill and attack them from here. Hopefully there will be not too many casualties. Okay, they survived. For us it was good, for them it was worse, but they are still alive. This unit... No, we cannot afford. You can see that the healing inside usually takes 2 turns, now it takes 4, so be careful about that before you heal inside right on the border or very near the border. We will probably leave the unit here, and that's it. We will build the goldsmith. If we can, yes we can. And let me see. No, we still don't have any contact with the other nations. The other nations will be in war with us by default, but let's see how quickly we can improve that relation. Ah. Okay. This is actually both of Hibernia tribes, which is the faction we were looking for. Maybe. Okay, there was a city. The city built defense on its own. So I think, do we have a contact with them? No, because we need to see the land of the faction. Yeah, that's hard. I will hope that they will go away. So the unit, the 8th Legion is getting closer to the battlefront. We are building surface road. We are encouraging units on the battlefront, and now we possibly could move the 9th Legion to the south and attack this city. Sooner or later we have to do that, because this is a weak spot on the river. Here we control the river. We basically control most of the... No, not most. Right now they control most of it, but this is a really good defense point for them to further advance, and our capital is not far. We should definitely destroy this town as soon as we can. I'm just wondering if we can leave this city without a garrison unit now. We can also yeah, let's go for that. Let's move closer, and here we will go inside. No, we have a general here. Let's fortify here. Okay, that's it. So let's end the turn. We could possibly build trading somewhere now, and it probably would make sense. Or we might rather build one more settler. If there is a bigger city, there is just both to build. Okay, let's build it here. Ah, they are attacking us again. Okay. Let's see how it will end up. Okay, so they moved within the fort. And it's raining now, so raining itself is slowing down the movement. So you can see that the only thing we can do is to move one tile, so we cannot get into this town, into Novi Magus. And they also brought that's not good. So let's encourage this unit. It's not really the best time to attack, I would say. Where is the legion here? Let's stay here. On. I don't know. If we lost this boat, then we will not be able to get in touch with Hibernia tribes and Caledonians, which are somewhere there. And I want that because we could trade with them, and this is also not certain. We have higher morale, but this is a fresh unit. No bloodstains or anything. It's actually, I would say that it's even worse when they don't attack than when they attack, because when they attack they eventually get exhausted, and if you have enough fresh units you can go to counterattack. But right now we really need to expect that they can attack. Okay, so let's connect the city with the paved road, so it's going to bring us more stones. Let's improve this blacksmith, and also one thing what we will do with this settler, we will connect it directly with the blacksmith in the next turns. Yeah, the legendaries are quite expensive for us, and we cannot afford much more. So finally the legion is here, and now we can eventually attack this this town. What we will certainly do, what I will do, I will also bring Caesar here. We have enough, there is a Politics in Rome event coming in 3 turns, but we should certainly have enough influence to cover that. So let's move here. It's still a bit dangerous if they come. Okay, let's go. Let's actually go here. And we will. Yeah, this is a warning that when for the first time Caesar leaves here the capital, it tells you that once you do that, it will not bring you gold influence, which is an extra income of resources whenever Caesar is in capital. So let's encourage these 2 legions. Let me show you what is the impact of the encouraging. So now this unit, 9th legions have 109 morale, and this unit has 100. Once we encouraged it with Caesar, there is 4% increase, and here, okay, 4% increase right now. Usually the increase of the generals is about 2% only of the current one. Dominic is saying, great atmosphere, very exciting map, I love it. Yeah, let's see how far we will get with this. So far it seems a bit more challenging than I hoped for. So the unit is gone. Let's attack the fort. You know, if we attack the fort, they will consider the fort, the whole defense line, broken, and they will either basically sell that, or they will build it here, which means that the river will be in our territory. We shouldn't have many losses. Okay, so yeah, 100 casualties, and the river is ours. What we could do, we can destroy this bridge, which will basically allow them to, or not allow them to build fort here. So next turn we will attack. We can use the general to encourage this particular. We are out of action points. Never mind. So what we will do with the boat? The boat of Hibernian tribes is probably somewhere there, but on the other hand, I think that they were damaged more than we were, which means... Yeah, I think we will attack now. They are self-healing. Okay, let's attack. We should have this bonus because of they are self-healing. Okay. Cool, so we actually got sneak attack training. Fair enough. We don't have much gold. We will need to build these trading improvements. Let me see what it costs. It's 2 gold, yeah. we should hopefully get it soon. The cavalry is attacking. There was some kind of small revolt in Bona, but it wasn't that big. Although in Noviomagus I can see that the general moral got quite low. We will need to keep there the garrison unit just to content the citizens. So let's explore the coast. And here we should connect it to the capital as well. We have Caesar here, and it seems like this town is empty. So let's attack this. I hope that they won't attack Bona, or if they do, then it will be able to fend off the attack. So let's see what is the current general moral of these two units. So it's already 109, and this one even more, 111. So you can see that the first, I would say, encouraging looked like it's not much, but now we already have a 20% bonus. So let's attack this town. It looks good so far. Okay, we got it. We got it. We also got some stones and gold, some slaves. We actually have a pretty high number of slaves. So whenever this slave manumission is available, we should use this. Here we will stay inside. We have still one legion available. What we should do, we should use it and destroy this warrior. It's a bit dangerous to get more into the territory, but as far as I can say, yeah, there is a building, so we are not going to progress to the tile. Okay, so we are still here. Yeah, there is a fort. There is another fort, so because of yeah, they have another walls there. We need to stay here. And here we will also stay where we are. So let's build trading. We should build trading in the capital, that's for sure. And we might be able to build it somewhere else as well. Bigger city might be nice. We don't have enough stones for that. Here we have. Okay, so let's go for that. That's it. If you guys have any questions, then feel free to ask. So, we are attacked by cavalry unit. And we are attacked by the warrior unit. Okay, so far it looks quite good. There is insert attack. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, Noviomagus is getting really restless, so... And we got the military drill objective. It's due to the fact that we are going through these battles, so the legions got extra experience, and that basically fired these conditions. So what we got? Army morale was increased with Germanic tribes, great. The specialization was added, for legionaries was added to Bona, which is really important, and there are new strategic objectives. So, what we will do with this, we cannot do anything. We don't have enough gold. Okay. It's not good. So let's first see what we can do with this situation here. We probably cannot do anything because both units were attacked. The only thing we can do is to do something with this unit. So you can see that they decided to sell the fort here because it created this hole. I'm not sure how this fort continues, so it might be somewhere here. We don't know that, but they basically identified that there is a hole in their defense, and they decided to change their strategy. I'm not sure what we are going to do with this. I don't want to lose this town, but it should last at least for one more turn. Let's move it closer to the other town. I'm not sure with the Caesar if we should encourage. No, Caesar will go back to the capital. It's too dangerous. Losing Caesar is the worst thing which can happen to you. So really be very careful with any actions performed by him, as long as you are not sure about the safety. Fair enough, this is it. So this is the first Politics in Rome event. In case that you were also watching the previous stream, this is the first event in the Politics in Rome, I would say, setup, and this is the same as you would get for the Gallic Wars, because when you start this scenario independently, then you basically go through these events from the beginning. But if you go through the transition, then you will continue the events as they were at the end of the Gallic Wars scenario. So it means that that's another difference. Right now we are going through the first event, but if we would go through the transition, we would be probably somewhere in the middle of the Politics in Rome event tree. We should have enough. Oh, we actually don't have enough. We don't have gold. Okay, so let's go for the second most expensive option. So what we will do, we will oppose the bill. That's basically the opposite of what we did last time, because in the Gallic Wars we backed the bill, so we were supporting Pompey. In this we will side with Crassus. And we might get new improvements. Some units might be improved, and some resources might be obtained for that. So let's see. So we got scout improvement for city, and we got gold and iron extra. Well, that's nice, because we need it. We should definitely save this town. This means that we will use this legion as a garrison unit there. And the other thing we should do, we don't have enough stones, okay? So you can see that it's already challenging even for medium difficulty. Where is the trading? We still don't have enough gold, okay. This is the general. We could use it to encourage this unit at the bottom. And Caesar will stay where he is. We have these two units which we could use to destroy. We use the weaker one to destroy this cavalry unit. And we will use the better one. Fair chances is not enough. Now let's just explore what they have and get back to the city. It would be probably safer. So it's raining here. Well, it's island, right? And we found Hibernia tribes now. So let's see if we can already. Yeah, we can sign peace. Let's try to sign peace. And we will continue further north and hopefully find Caledonians soon. So there is a fresh unit attacking our legion. And that's it, okay. They are building new fort. yeah, we found Caledonians. That's great. I think that maybe they found us. I'm not sure. And there is the mandatory objective. So what we will do, this is really for free, the first objective, because we can go for this goal and it's almost done, so it will be free resources for us. And Hibernian tribe signed peace, that's great. So it means that we have a new trading partner as soon as we find a city and share. We have the this is Eblana, or today's Dublin, and what we need to give them are our maps, because they need to know. Maybe they already do, but they need to know where to send the traders to. So I think that we need to get this unit back to the rear, but we can't. Okay, so this is a rescue mission. Let's get Caesar here. Let's encourage both units. Will we be able to attack? Yeah. Let's attack the unit so it will not be able to attack us. Okay. We have a fresh unit here, but we cannot really leave the town. I think what we should do is to call to the service this unit as well, but the problem is that we will not have much gold. We really need to build more trading centers. Yeah, and we should build a paved road here as well to increase the production of this mine. Is there a place which can be where can be built another trading? I think that we don't have. We won't have here stones. Okay. Okay, let's leave it as it is now. So there is a warrior unit attacking our legion, which is already a bit damaged. And Caledonians want to sign peace. Okay, so that's probably the best development we could expect. I mean, from these two factions. So we have peace with Hibernia tribes and Caledonian. We might. I don't think that they will have. No, they don't have a trade route. They also don't have a trade route. We could offer them city visibility. Not yet. We need to wait. Okay. The problem is that we destroyed their boat, which would eventually probably find our cities. That's tough. It goes a bit worse than I was hoping for. Okay, let's go to Bona with this unit. Caesar will go back to the capital. It's not safe. We are building the paved road. I think that we should find at least one city or town of Caledonians as well. And we should also be able to now build trading, at least in smaller towns. Yeah, so let's build it. We really need to work on our production of gold. I really don't want to lose the legion. We can. Oof. Okay. The problem with losing Legion... That's amazing. So Hibernia tribes actually were the mediator for the peace talks, and Britons decided to go for it. So we Britons probably already have a visibility of our cities, which means that we should be able... Let me see the trading. No, not yet, but I hope that it will be very soon, and we could trade. What I wanted to say is that if you lose a legion, you can always, I would say, request a new legion with this request a new legion state decision. If you have less than 4 legions and you have enough influence, then you will be basically granted a new legion. The problem is not really that the new legion will not have experience and will not have the improvements, etc. It's of course it's not good, but the bigger problem is that when you lose a legion, then the morale of the other legions drop, and that's bigger problem. So that's why we should really try our best to not lose a legion, even though we could eventually replace it with another one. So now that's the question. This unit should probably go inside. Yeah, I think that the best thing we can do is go inside. Use this general from this tile to encourage both units. And we need to repair this town. Okay, let's do that. And that's it. I don't think that we have the new settler, which is great. Let's go here and build the dirt road. Caesar will stay where he is. Okay. So we are playing already for an hour. And so far there is not much advance. Okay, so there is... I can see that they are trying to influence with the general our units. Fair chances. Yeah, we probably will need to be bold. Let's get Caesar over there. Let's encourage these 2 units. Let's attack this with good prospects. I think that it might work out. No. But they are really, literally about to die. At least they will not attack us, that's almost for sure. And we could possibly attack this general, which will lower their army morale. Okay, that's good. Hopefully they will not attack our city. Let's see what is the... We have high army morale, and we can even increase it. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, it didn't work out. Now that's the question if we need to stay in the town at least to another turn. No town. But I can see, let's see the player colored. Yeah, so this is Caledonians. Can we ask for any? Not yet, but any Hibernia? No, very soon. Okay, so let's wait yet. We have disconnected. We will go to the Stone Quarry and connect it with Bona. And this general might at least encourage this unit and so. So they are attacking this weaker unit. Oof. Rain is good for us. Rain is good for us because we are defending now. We need to destroy this guy. Okay. I think that we will call to the service the last legion we have. So guys, what would you do? What would you do? The general morale here is so low that if we leave this town, it will rebel. That's almost for sure. So we cannot do that. Then we should destroy this unit. Yeah, we should do that now. Let's attack it. Let's attack with this unit. I think that my keyboard is actually out of out of battery. That's something I didn't plan. The best would be if we could sign peace. Almost 0. Let's go for another let's see if they will accept peace. Equal chances. We have higher moral, so that's why we probably have equal chances. But the rest is not good for us. Okay, so let's go to Bona. In Bona, we can actually heal the unit entirely. But we would need time to do that. Yeah, I'm getting out of the battery here. We can take these tiles and get back to the town. That was for free. Now we will build a surface road. And do we have enough to build trading? No, we need more stones. So let's see if we can trade. Yes, we can trade. We can trade with Britons. We can request coal. We don't need coal. Iron. It doesn't really help us. We could ask. Let's say we want 2 stones, and we can give you free food. Food and stones are not in the in those lists at all. So let's see. Wow, they all withdrew. I was already hoping that they decided to sign peace. Okay. They offer us 1 stone for free food, which is I would say great. So now we have this connected with the surface road, with city, and with blacksmith. So that's the best we can do. And the gold mine is also connected with blacksmith yet. We need to connect this this road. So let's turn this off. Guys, we might pillage this city, this town. Look at the general moral loyalty. It will take a long time to actually be sure that this will not revolt, and this is a bridge as well for them. So I think we should do that. We will get some gold stones. Let's do it. It will burn down till next turn, and we will probably try to heal inside this unit. It's dangerous, but I don't think that we have another option. What we can do, we can bring there this general as a unit, and at least one turn it might hold of the attack. With Caesar, Caesar will go back. Okay, we see one of the Caledonian cities or towns. One more turn for this legion. Let's see if we can. Okay, we can. So let's go for city visibility. Let's go for these 4. This should give them the map item tile visibility. Yeah, this should give them the spa. And let's do the same for Hibernia tribes. Just wondering. Ah, there are Britons here as well. Okay. Let's try these. They are hostile, but they might need trading as much as we do, so... Okay, let's end the turn and see. So they attack our legion. Oof. So the general was able to, with this small army around, to survive this attack. No, they don't want to. They don't want these treaties. So the city was burned down. That's actually good for us. The problem is that we cannot move with this unit now. If we build here something what would increase the general morale, no, there is nothing we can do. So we have the legion ready. So I guess we will probably return with this boat back to Gaul. We will repair this unit. It's the only thing we can do. Yeah, it's kind of a stalemate now. We could build this patrol tower, but it is quite expensive and it takes a number of turns, so it wouldn't help us now. Almost 0. So you can see that their units are quite low level, but there is a lot of units. So it's an interesting start. They will eventually get exhausted. That's that's just the initial pressure. So we repair this unit. And we will build... we should already... This will be covered, this tile will be covered next turn. So now the question is if we should... you know what we will do? We will rotate this unit, which is here, with this one. This city is quite fine regarding the any attacks, but we need a unit there. But if there is a unit which will basically be used as a garrison unit and it will heal up there, then it could work. So this settler will go here and connect the gold mine with one of the cities. Well, this one, I think. Yeah, this one with the goldsmith. You can see that the terrain is quite unsuitable for faster movement of units. So this unit stays here. It could even go here. So they are attacking our border town, and they got it. Yeah. When will this unit be ready? Next turn. Okay, so what we will do, we will use this we will repair this unit here as well next turn. And we need to kill this one. I don't think that we will be able to destroy that unit. No. Okay, so there is another town here. This general will stay where he is. And with this unit we will move closer. And we also want to encourage these two units here. It's quite tense, isn't it? So they are attacking our weak legion. Oof. No! Next turn there would be fresh legion. Okay. We survived. That's the fresh legion. No, okay. Hibernian tribes declare war on us. So this guy needs to get back. Here, encourage these two units. We will attack this unit. And with the fresh unit, we could destroy this. We need to heal this unit, and now the question is if we should risk We would destroy this unit, but we would move to the tile. If we move to the tile, the question is what this unit will do. It can either attack the legion, or it will attack the it might attack the city. The problem is that there is this general. Well, let's do that. We still have Caesar. We don't need two generals. Okay. Let's go back with the boat. And no, we will need the politics in Rome event is close. We will need the influence. So let's not change the army moral. I would really be happy if we sign peace with them, actually, because we would have time to improve the borders and basically heal all the units. But with Germanic tribes, it's difficult. What else we need? We need a bit more. We have a lot of stones now. We might ask for gold for well, we cannot really trade more food than we have. Well, let's see what they will say on that. Maybe they really need coal. We have a lot of stones, which means that we will now build a trading center. Ideally, even two. Yeah. Actually, we might even build three. No. This already have. Let me go here and see. Not available. Improved fit. No, this way. Not available. Not available. No, we don't have enough resources. We need more iron. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they are not attacking us. There is this politics in Rome event. So there is civil war in Egypt, and we need to decide who are we going to support. And we also reached this goal objective, which is amazing because it was also our mandatory objective, and hence we got this extra bonus, 20 gold and 20 influence. And there is we could now build hospitals, palisade, city wall, civil service, and amphitheater, and the specialization was added to one of the towns. So let's see what we can do. We cannot even. Yeah, I think that's because we don't have enough iron. So we can support Cleopatra. That's what we are going to do. So let's do that. Germanic tribes don't want peace, and support Cleopatra. What happens? We were granted a free Asclepion, medics improvement for one legion, and also for another legion. That can be really helpful. And yeah, Britons are happy to accept coal for gold, 1-to-1. So it's getting a bit better now. You can see that general moral is 58%. This is an interesting situation now. It's almost for sure because they don't have enough supplies. We could possibly try to influence it and get the warrior, or destroy it, of course, but it's a bit gambling because okay, here we want to build the road. I think that we should try that. Warrior would be nice. Let's do that. So let's influence it. This guy. What is the 58%? That's a pretty big chance. Let's do that. Yes. Okay, we got this warrior. The warrior is one turn unmovable, but it doesn't really matter. And with this guy, what we will do, we will take back arenas and get back to the hill. Okay, so now it looks a bit better now. We might try to build a city here again. Once we finish that road. This is the gold mine. Yeah, so we need to build the road to Gesok Ribatus, which is basically how it's called, Britannia. So you can see that this scenario is very tactical. Every move matters, and you really need to think about all possible options you have. I think that we will actually this Asclepion, let's sell it. We don't have iron. This will bring us iron. We need iron. So let's do that. So what do you guys think? Do you have any questions? Please ask if you have. It's a bit more chatty last time. So there was not big. There was nothing big happening on the battlefront. And the winter is coming, which is for us like God bless. Because once there is snow, they will not come. So we survived the first I would say pressure. With Caesar, we will also very quickly bring this guy back to the regular number of general moral. Let's take this tile back. Ideally, if we would be able to lower hospital, we can build hospital and civil service. Okay, so what is less expensive? And palisade. Okay, civil service is quite cheap. Hospital is more expensive. Yeah, let's build civil service there. One thing we should do is we could upgrade this unit to Principes, and that it definitely makes sense, so let's do that. There is also iron mine which needs to be connected. Yeah, we should have done this way before. And what we will do, we will use... You can see this is the impact of Caesar. 132, that's a lot. We have decent army moral. Let's try to increase it. Okay, it works. So now we should finally get the edge. The general will stay where he is, but now the warrior will get to the town and serve as a garrison unit there. We can again build trading centers, so let's go and find out where we can do that. We don't have iron for that. No, that's too early. And let's also see this. Okay, so Britons offer iron, and we finally have the trading route with Caledonians. So Let's go for iron. We could try to offer them influence, actually. The politics in Rome event is quite ahead, and we needed iron. We have a lot of slaves. We might use the slave. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure if you ever use this, but this is an amazing state decision, which will not only, I would say, transform slaves to citizens for a low amount of gold, but it will also increase the happiness. So you can see that we basically get rid of 10 slaves and get 10 citizens. It cost 5 gold, and there were 2 increases of happiness now. Okay, so it's getting a bit better now. What do you think? And winter is coming, which is great, so we will be able to heal up all the units. They will do the same, but the initial attacking wave has been pacified. So we finished the resources because of we are connecting our mines with cities, and we got 2 buildings, building of 2 units finished. 1 damaged unit was repaired. Let's see which one is it. And we can now build the improvements of blacksmith, some of them. Britons are happy to take for 1 iron 2 influence. That's great, we want that. There is a plague in one of the cities, so let's go for healthy cities and build temporary sewers. Even though it costs some money, some resources, it's better than let the plague spread. And there is already snow. So we want to check out this. Yeah, we can have we can use this query. So let's do that. We'll also check if there are any interesting new improvements. There is trading. Smelter, yeah, we should build smelter for the 2 iron mines we have. Yeah. So let's go for that. Iron mine. Unfortunately, we don't have this connected, but still it's better to build it. Because even though the connection is poor, it still increases the production of that mine. So it looks much better now, much better. You can even use this legion next turn, and this legion is already ready. The next turn should not snow, so this will be it will be probably more than 0, so it's fine. Okay, let's end the turn. Hibernia declared us war, and we have the boat there. We were quite lucky that we didn't lose that 1 legion. No new plague, okay. Healthy cities helped. Ah, we forgot to build that granary. We cannot attack with this unit, but we might be able... Let's attack with this unit. We need to get rid of all the warriors there. Yeah, I could have actually used Caesar to encourage the units before. Novio Magus is getting a bit better. It's still not ready. We should also build a temple, finally. There is so many things to do regarding the infrastructure. Trading. Yeah, we need to build trading here, but it's busy. So what we can do, we can build trading here, and we could also be able to build trading here. So soon. You can see that there is a difference between the previous scenario. Okay, we still don't have much stones, but on the other hand, we also need more gold than we did before. So it's don't take for granted that some resources are in abundance and the others are in lack. So here we want to connect this gold mine. Let's see if the Hibernia tribe boat will follow us. Hopefully they won't. Seventh Legion is attacked. Ended up well. Yeah, this is what I'm. The reason why I wanted to move the 7th Legion north is that I would like to really penetrate that fort and destroy it entirely. But and we would be still close to our city, even though there is there might be snow. But this was the risk that they will try to attack or get further into our territory. So what we need to do now, first thing is we need to destroy this warrior. We still have this warrior which has let's see if they can cut off. No, I wanted to cut off the supply line, but we are too far. We actually might attack this warrior in the fort. We have such a high general moral. Let's attack them. We'll attack that warrior in the fort, but due to that high moral, yeah, we destroyed that warrior without too many casualties. But we are still. This is not good. We will need to... I misclick. Hmm. Let's go here. Let's see if they will try to they will understand the danger of cutting off the supply line, or they will attack the town. Of course, I want I want them to get back. Hopefully they will not attack this Augusto Bona. Yeah. Okay, they actually might have... we might be out of supply, or have less supply, but it's better than attacking the sea. -8 degrees. We could build the triumphant triumph, but we don't have that many resources to waste it. So we are not out of supplies. It's good. It's still flowing. And this guy have self-supplied, self-sufficient. So we need to kill him, because it's a really dangerous improvement. Cannot do much with this guy. Let's encourage unit. Let's attack this guy. Hopefully he will be destroyed. Okay. And let's close. Yeah, let's close these tiles. That's much better. Let's try to attack this fort. It will again break their defense. Ah, we can see their capital here. So our ship, our boat, again survived. We still have only this general defending Bona. That's lame. But so far it looks much better. I would really welcome a situation or ending of this war when we have all the Renus tiles and we sign peace. That would be the best possible outcome. I think that we can build another trading now. Here? Yeah. We also don't have that much food, to be honest. We should start building more fields. Yeah, once this town finishes the trading, we will build settler there. So we have the upgraded Milites to Principes. Units are freezing because they are further from cities. At least it's not snowing. Okay, this stone quarry is now connected to Bona, which is also great. We should build another road here, just to make it easier for units to go from one town to another per, I would say, per the danger. So we will encourage units. We will get with the 8th Legion back to Bona and attack from Bona this warrior. Wow. How come? Yeah, so the battle basically didn't happen. So that might also happen. That's a shame because our unit was really has really good attributes to kill this unit. Okay, this should work. That's fine. We should get closer to the city because it's cold. And wait here. And with the Principes, I shouldn't have moved. It will be damaged because of the cold. Once this settler finishes the road, we will build a town there again. Nice. I would actually really welcome when there is snow. And we need to build granary. So we have this paved road now. And we will go here and build the town again. Okay, let's encourage units. Let's encourage units. Attack this fort. We got red. That's great. So our path to their capital is open. And this city is finally content. We can also move forward. It's going to be winter, or it's already winter, but it might actually be a good opportunity to take their capital. So far it looks good. Ay, we might we might lost our warrior. No. Ay. Minus 15. We fulfilled the Renus objective. So because we are still holding 2 of those towns. 1 damage unit was repaired, a loyalty of 2 units was improved, and there is a new strategic objective, Germania. There is granary, okay. Let's see what is this Germania about. The eastern border of our republic is constantly threatened by the hordes of barbarian tribes living on the other side of the Great River. They must be pacified to secure the border. So basically, we should proceed or advance further to Germania for this to be fulfilled. It's shame that we lost that warrior, but we will still... they sold the forts because it was basically... there was a huge hole there. So we will build town here on the same spot as it was before. And this will be the garrison unit. We might... Yes, let's attack. There is their general. Ideally I would go there, but to be honest, I don't want to. It's really too dangerous. It's really too dangerous. It seems like it's close. We could do this and then go back. And eventually attack the town or the capital, but I don't want to just go there and you know, have no strike left or no action points left to do anything. Again, we will check how it goes with the trading extensions. So we can build one in Bona actually. Yeah, that's the only one we can do anything, so let's do that. And let's check the blacksmith. Blacksmith is still being improved. Okay. One thing we should also do is build the settler here. There is a... They actually disembarked emissary. Let's get back to it. So what we will choose as a mandatory objective. We can improve our capital. The Germania sounds, you know, it's interesting, but I don't think that we would be able to. Well, it's risky. It's risky. I think we go for this one. It's almost finished, and Caledonians declared us war, demand from another faction. Well, guess what faction it is? I'm not really surprised that the emissary is here, because they want us to take one of the legions and get back to the rear. They probably don't care about the emissary anyway. So you get back to the town. This town will have stockade. Caesar will again encourage. We still have enough, even though we are not having Caesar in our capital lobbying. It should be enough right now to use one of the better possible options to in politics in Rome. Okay, so let's advance. It's not going to snow. So there will be the decrease due to low temperatures, but it's too tempting with these resources to not attack, and these units have really high moral. So let's go for that, guys. What do you think? Look at this. The Caesar was really encouraging them for a long time. Let's attack. Cool. So this is a turning point. This is a turning point. Now the army model will be excellent, and we should be able to get at least, if not everything, then at least most of their territory. I'm just wondering if we should or shouldn't. No, let's enslave them. Just to make the size lower, and we will also use the slave manumission to turn them back to citizens. So it's finally getting better. It's finally looking like this can work. It was quite intense. Okay, actually we're streaming already for 2 hours. So it seems like we won't be able to to disembark in Britannia this time during this stream, but at least we were able to fend off Germanic tribes and eventually capture their capital, which is a huge deal. Snowfall was forecasted, and this time, yeah, 2 units suffered losses due to you know, they are outside of cities, and temperature is freezing. The next time it will snow, so we need to repair it now. We should somehow secure the perimeter around. We might even attack these guys, because there are 2 of them. It's tempting to destroy them now. Okay, we will not be able to destroy them. So Caesar will get back to the capital. He's not needed now here. And we could actually use the general to encourage these 3 legions. So our boat is slowly getting back home. This is the problem. This is the problem with weather. Now, this unit is perfectly ready to advance and even attack this town. The problem is that now it's very cold, so it means that the effectiveness of the attack will be lower. That's the first problem. The second problem is it's going to snow, which will shorten the supply lines, and it will also lower the health. So we can wait here because it's close to the town, which is fine. It will not harm them, and see how the weather is next turn, and according to that we decide what we are going to do next. Okay guys, I think that the next turn will probably be the last one. I was actually expecting to get further, but at least you saw the intense war with Germanic tribes, and how to not underestimate their power. We have a lot in front of us. So there is the politics in Rome event, and we fulfill the economy objective, which is great because it was also a mandatory objective. So we got one damage unit ready, and we have coal yard. There was a specialization. And what is the politics in Rome? We can choose from all three options. So what we will do? Yeah, let's go for that. There is new mines may be discovered, so let's go for that. New iron mine was discovered. That's amazing. And civil service improvement. So this is probably it, I think. We are not far from reaching the east point or the east edge of the map. This is so tempting. I think I will go for that. They have a high general moral, which means that even there is a general moral decrease, they should be pretty good. We should also enlarge the corridor for supplies. And with this legion we can at least do this. And with this we cannot do anything. Caesar's going to stay in the capital. And this will be the garrison unit. So we are not surprised by a sudden attack. Let's see how it went. So the economy. It actually looks like our AI opponents were doing quite good. There was a turning point here. I think that this is actually the capital when it was taken. We have a bigger army power, but as you can see that the army power at the beginning of the game was comparable to the army power of Germanic tribes. This is the initial wave. They eventually built up a new army, and it was very intense here as well. But this is the turning point when we started to advance further. Yeah, it attacks. Look at how it copies the same path. Casualties, we are much better. We have like 10,000 soldiers. They have like 35,000. And we got quite a decrease of population. I think it's because of the settlers we were building. And we are not really happy. So that's it. Let me check out the historical replay. Just to end how tense it was. It looks like there's nothing going on, but and this is our advance. So this is it. I'm sorry. I'm quite sorry that I was not able to disembark in Britannia yet. But I think that if we would continue like for another maybe 1.5 hour, we would be able to create a base somewhere here, and it would be definitely another interesting aspect of this scenario. We could stream one more one more. We could make another stream, one more stream. It would be already after release. I will consider regarding my time if it would be doable. If it was doable, then I would stream it probably a couple of days after release. Let's see how it goes. And we could either continue this, or we can decide to play as one of the Romans opponents if you want, guys. So let's see. Gary Coppert is saying, interesting game, good to see the ebb and flow. I'm not sure what is EBB, but it's probably some kind of short. Quite a struggle. Yeah, it is. I think I will definitely pick up this game. Thank you for this time. Thank you for watching, guys. And if you decide to buy it, thank you for purchase and support. I really appreciate that. So I hope you had fun, and the game is on sale, and release is just less than 2 days ahead, so you can try it yourself. I mean, I really suggest to start on lower difficulty levels, because let me show you just very quickly what I will save it just a second. I'm in Britain, and I will just very quickly show you how it differs when you start this scenario on lower difficulty. Let's say we will go for a beginner. It's up to you if you want also to turn off some of the options. I'm going to start it with all the game mechanics as there was in medium, but let's see what you will get. First thing, what differs is the amount of resources. That's the first thing. So you have like almost double the number of resources you had before. And regarding the military, you have 1 milites. That was already there. Sorry, 2 nomads. There were no nomads before. 1 another principes. So you have. So you already have these 2, basically all 3 cities covered, and then you have literally 3 legions to use for, I would say, attacking or using if there is a struggle in one of the towns. And then there are these nomads. You can use the nomads either for building new towns or for chopping wood, which is also important because you saw that there was a lack of wood. And there is also, as far as I know, there are 3 settlers, so there is already 1 more settler than there was before. It seems like it's not that much, but it actually makes a huge difference regarding the initial, I would say, securing of the positions. Okay, guys, once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you will share your feedback regarding the DLC once it's out. Have a nice evening, and see you next time.